So, Chris, we were talking going into the break about stupid stuff I have done, and I have done a lot of stupid stuff. We used to do a theme hour here on the air where people would call in and tell stories of stupid things that they did that cost them money. When I lose money to doing something stupid, I call it stupid tax, as you know.
Yes.
And so you pay stupid tax when you do something stupid and you lose money as a result. And I try not to pay the same stupid tax twice. Meaning, don't do the same stupid stuff. There's plenty of other stupid stuff to do.
That's right.
Why repeat one? But here's what we've discovered over the years. There are classes of people, lower class, middle class, upper class, on the socioeconomic ladder, okay? And there's different stupid stuff among age groups and among classes of people. For instance, you don't see the payday lender, the car title pawn in the rich end of town. That's always in the poor end of town, right? You don't see, and so that's the stupid stuff, and the tote the note lot,
Right.
okay, and that kind of stuff. And then the upper class does other kind of stupid stuff. Most of theirs is prestige-oriented. They're trying to buy recognition with a stupid purchase to be somebody they're not or something like that. They're trying to get fulfillment in the wrong place. The middle class, it pretty well falls into 4 or 5 categories. I mean, they don't, usually the middle class doesn't do payday lender, right? They're not going to fall for that. And they don't buy a lot of lottery tickets. Most of the lottery tickets are sold in lower income zip codes. The middle class, it's obviously credit cards. It's car leases, fleeces we call them. It's whole life insurance. It's timeshares.
Yep.
Timeshares are getting to be, I'm seeing them more. I mean, I thought that would have died off by now because it's stupid on steroids.
Yeah. Well,
It really is. I mean, they're expensive and they have absolutely no value. It's one of the few products out there that you can find a 93% dissatisfaction level with. Like everybody that buys it wishes they didn't.
yes. Yeah.
And yet people keep buying them.
Yeah. Dave, we got 9.6 million households have one or more timeshares. 9.6 million.
Good Lord.
64% are married, and the average age of a timeshare owner is 44 years old. So it's that bracket you're talking about.
Yeah, so it's a middle-aged stupid.
It is. It really is. But it sounds sophisticated.
It doesn't sound sophisticated.
Well, Dave,
You
get to go on vacation for free.
The right to go to a hotel room, which you could have rented. There's nothing sophisticated about this at all. All it was you went on a free vacation and got put in a room.
Oh, yeah.
And they wouldn't let you out of the room for 7 hours, and you couldn't say no, so you said yes. You got screwed. And you paid $14,000 to $25,000 for air. You don't have an asset, and you can't resell it because nobody wants it.
Well, they say that it's deeded.
Well, yeah, some are and some aren't.
Right.
But even if it's deeded, what do you got? You got a deed to air.
Got some paper.
Nobody. What are you gonna say? Nobody wants your week. Look on eBay. Look on Craigslist. They're everywhere. You can't give the dadgum things away. You are stuck.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I've got points. Just same stupid butt thing they say about a credit card.
Say about the credit card.
You ought to try using that for your credit card. Use that for your... Oh, God.
Yeah.
You have a sense of ownership. I love that. You have a sense of ownership. That's in the pitch.
Yep.
When you hear the pitch. It's kind of like being an owner, except you're not. Oh, my
restrictions,
Lord.
So many restrictions. And then the point system, it requires a trigonometry degree to figure out all the nuances.
Hey, let me tell you how you'll never go on vacation.
All right.
Okay. You use your airline miles and try to book your air and line it up with your week that you bought points on the timeshare. These two things are never in the same. Freaking Aquarius would have to be aligned. I mean, Mars had to be aligned with Venus to get all this to line up. The chances of you getting this middle-class free crap you thought you were going to get ever lined up is 0!
Yeah. Yeah.
So let me try again. Don't buy timeshares.
Be clear, Dave.
Don't buy time. I don't want to be unclear.
I know.
It's a long and aggressive sales presentation, so I have to match the length and the aggression to offset it. I think there's a thing here.
Yeah.
Don't buy timeshares.
And not to mention the preying on people that want better than they have, feel like they're entitled to some stuff, and they play up to that mental sense of you being smart to do this.
Let me help you. Yeah, if you're going to pay $17,000 to $25,000 for something, okay, just take that and divide a hotel room into it, and you can go anywhere in the freaking world you want to go.
And stay for a
and you
long
don't
time.
have a $1,000 maintenance fee that goes up every year.
That's true.
And you aren't stuck
Yep.
and frustrated. And then the property gets tired, meaning worn the freak out by the freaks who went on your week the other weeks into your unit. This is not the way to enjoy your vacation.
It sounds sophisticated. It sounds high end. It's just not. And don't fall for it. Matter of fact, don't even go to the meeting.
Please.
Yeah, don't even go, because I'm going to tell
They
you.
won't let you out.
Yeah.
You have to draw a firearm to be released.
Like Clint Eastwood.
Yeah. I'm
John
out of
Mayer,
here.
I'm out of
Yeah,
here.
it's just like, oh,
But
God.
seriously, just don't go. And this is one of those things where
If you know this about yourself, I have trouble saying no.
Don't go
Never go into a meeting where the only way you're going to get out of there is saying yes.
yeah, no. And, the only way you can do that is you've got to deal with a reputable company to be able to walk through the process. And it's still going to cost money.
Yeah, it
really
costs
is.
money to get in, costs money to get out. There's just no fun in this discussion.
No, it is not fun.
Listen, I have coached and counseled families for 30 years. The number of times I found someone who loved their timeshare is almost zero. Now, if you're out there and you love your timeshare, you should really think about that. But I'm happy for you. You're one of the 4 or 5 or 6 or 7% of the people who actually are satisfied with one of the worst financial products on the planet. Have I been unclear? It's right up there with Payday Lender. It's the Payday Lender of the middle class, the whole life insurance, the car fleece, the credit card airline miles. These are dumb things that people lose money on called stupid tax. And just the people in the business are scummy.
Yeah.
Scummy.
It's
Scummy.
I mean,
Even big name companies like Marriott and people like that get in it. They're scummy.
Mm-hmm.
They're scummy. It's how it works, And the timeshares people, it's like, ugh. And you ask, we've had people call in here that used to work for the business, and they're like, well, I'm going to end up doing a documentary on this one of these days, because the people behind the scenes that want to come forward and expose what is going on in that business, what happens in the sales presentation. Well, we'll take it back. No, they won't. No, they won't. They lied. They will not take it back.
no, they will not.
And so,
And you could wait 3 days and think I can just call back. They won't. They really won't. They'll pull up camp and they're moved on to the next individual. So
yeah, they're the next herd of cattle that they can put in a room and butcher.
that's right.
It's just, just herd them in there and shoot them.
Yeah.
It's just, oh my gosh. That's what happens to you, man. So please, 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 please do not fall for this. If you want to go on vacation, I want you to go on vacation. Sharon and I have traveled all over the world. It's been one of the dreams of our life to build some wealth and enjoy some of our time and get to see some of the coolest places in the world. But, the number of times that you want to go back to the same exact place over and over and over and over again, it's very rare.
It's extremely rare.
It's very rare.
Don't put yourself in. Don't give
If
yourself
you're going to do that, at
limitations.
least buy a condo.
Right.
Save up your money and buy you a beach condo if you want to be in the beach. Buy you a condo at the mountains if you want to be in the mountains. I don't care. At least, by God, you'll own something then that could go up in value that somebody could actually buy and you could turn around and resell it.
You could resell it.
In
That's
this,
true.
though, in this you are
air.
just stuck.
Yeah, it's air.
Timeshare is Greek for I'm stuck. I can't get out and my money is gone. I can't get out. Let me go! They won't do it. You're stuck.
They got you.
Stupid tax. Timeshares on the list. This is the Dave Ramsey Show.